Okay, now we are going to start with sitting on the block and have one belt ready. Just have one belt ready. And sit down on your block, cross your shin bone. Now, when you're ready, gently close your eyes. Allow the consciousness to come back to the body. Be aware of your body. Be aware of the sensation in the body. Be aware of the sensation of sitting on the block. Be aware of the sensation of your shoulders. Are we still lifting the shoulders up, or you're releasing your shoulders down? Feel your shoulder blade. In this course, we work quite a bit on the back muscles, so be aware of the shoulder blade and whether your shoulder blade is sinking down. Extend the spine and then be aware of the breath. Gradually stabilize the breath. Be aware when you are breathing in and aware that you are breathing out. Okay, now slowly open your eyes. Raise your arms in front of you, interlock the fingers, turn the palms out, and then inhale, raise the arms up. Extend your spine, push the base of the palm. First, be aware of the vertical extension. So keep the arms straight, keep lengthening the spine, lengthening the side trunk, release your thighs. Once your vertical extension is, you're happy with your vertical extension, now horizontal expansion. Roll the outer armpit forward. Roll as much as you can without sacrificing the height of your body. So just keep rolling, opening your upper back muscles. And then feel the shoulder blades sinking down. Breathe, keep breathing. Don't hold your breath. In yoga exercise, very, very infrequent, very rarely, we will hold the breath. Very rarely. There are only maybe a handful of poses that we will hold our breath, but those are quite advanced poses. But other than that, you always have to keep breathing. Don't hold your breath. Okay, on your next exhalation, release. One more time, raise our arms in front of us, change the interlock, turn the palms out, inhale, raise the arms up. Those who want to go a little bit more intense, you may bend your elbow, put your palm behind your head, move the elbow to the back. Be aware of the shoulder blade in and down, and then extend the arms up. Breathe. Keep breathing. Now, those with very flexible lumbar spine, don't push your lumbar spine forward. Instead, tuck in your rib cage, Yes. And then keep moving your arms up and your upper arms back. Keep opening the shoulder. Now, roll your outer armpit forward to the extent that you are not reducing the height of your body. So basically, we try to expand horizontally without sacrificing vertical extension. And release. In the warm-up series, we're going to do a little bit more on the shoulder and the upper back for later on the strength exercise for the arms and the upper back. And today, we are also going to work a little bit on leg strength. So we're going to warm up the shoulder first. Then after that, we'll go into leg strength. And then finally, we're going to end with a shoulder strength. Now, sit on only one block now. So adjust your block and then take one block out. From here, we have done this before, so we just do it together. Adjust your belt to be shoulder width, and then place it on your upper arm close to your elbow. Take one block. Now we will need to adjust the belt to finally to come to middle part of your upper arm. But to start, we come to close to the elbow so that we can put the belt behind our head, and then after that we adjust. So with one block, holding one block, and then move the belt behind your head. Okay, and then adjust so that your belt comes to about middle part of your upper arm. And then keep rolling your outer armpit forward. This is called external rotation of the upper arm. And then slowly bend your elbow and then move your block closer and closer to your upper back. Now, don't look down. Look forward or even look diagonally upwards. From here, the belt is helping us to open the shoulders horizontally. Now you need to make quite a lot of effort to lift up vertically. So your elbow, keep moving up above your crown. Keep moving your elbow up above your crown. Yes. Those of you who are pushing your lower back, tuck in your rib cage. Tuck in your rib cage. Keep breathing. Last 10. Keep moving your elbow up higher if you can. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then extend the arms up. Hold your block with one arm and then release the belt. Okay. Now, raise our arms in front of us, right hand over left, turn your palm, interlock the fingers. Now, as we raise our arms over our head, you need to bend your elbow and then place your upper arm behind your head and straighten the arms. And then lift your head up. Lift your head up. Roll your outer armpit forward. And then keep vertical extension. Breathe. And then look at least forward, or if you can, look diagonally upwards. And then push your head against your upper arm. Push your head back against your upper arm. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the elbow, release. Second time, raise the arms in front of you. Now left hand on top of right. Turn the palm, interlock the fingers. Now as you raise your arms up, bend the elbow, move the arm behind your head, and extend the arms up. Place your upper arm will be behind your head. Now you need to move your head back. So you need to look forward or look up in order to move and open your shoulder. And then keep the vertical extension as well. Breathe. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Close your eyes. Breathe. Okay, that is the warm-up for the shoulder. Now we're going to start with leg mobility to warm up, and then we're going to do some leg strength work. Now lie down on your back. Have only one block. We're going to do Supta Padangusthasana I. Okay, but I want you to focus on your bottom leg. Focus on your bottom leg. Even though this is a mobility exercise, but I want to add in the element of stability, which is your bottom leg. Bottom leg should be your stability focus. The top leg should be your mobility focus. Now, the belt, you need to make a big loop now. Make a big loop. Those of you who haven't practiced this with me before, watch first. But other people, if you've done this before, you can go straight with me. So what we're going to do is first, we're going to lie down. You need to open the chest. And then lengthen the lower back. Then you measure your left leg. See, my heel is touching the block. So if I bend very slightly, I'm still touching. So this is a stability I want you to focus, which is your bottom leg. Your bottom leg should be pressing your heel down hard, and then you pull your thigh into the hip. As you pull the thigh into the hip, you feel the rolling of the sacrum. This is our core strength pelvis. So pull in like this. So if I'm not pressing this down and pulling this in, look at my knee. Many people do this. This is hyperextension. So you need to press the heel, pull the thigh. This is not hyperextended. And you need a lot of strength to maintain that. And if I let go, just push my knee, this is hyperextended. Okay? So don't do hyperextended. Press the heel, pull the thigh bones in. Now, once you stabilize your bottom leg, then you use a big loop like so, a big loop, and then place it on your closer to the heel side, long enough for you to hold both sides, and then roll the upper arms out. And then we come to 90 degrees. We start with 90 degrees. Okay? Now, everyone, let's do. Those of you who are already in there, stay. Otherwise, we do it together. Now, measure your block so that you are able to touch that with your left heel. Bend your left leg very slightly. Press the left heel down into the block. Pull the left thigh towards your hip to extend the leg until you feel it's straight but not hyperextended. And then keep the strength of your bottom leg. Take your belt and then place it on your right foot closer to the heel side. Then extend the right leg up into 90 degrees and roll your upper arms out and then stay here. Now maintain the stability of your bottom leg, and then now the right leg, pull the thighs into the hip as well as you push the heel up, the mount of the foot up. So you're pushing your mount of the foot up as well as the heel pushing up. But at the same time, you need to resist with your thigh bone. The right thigh bone keep moving into the hip. You can use your hand very gently to pull down to help you feel the right leg thigh bone into the hip. And then stay here. Chest open. Roll the upper arms out. So there is a stability element of the bottom leg and the mobility element of the top leg. And then keep this motion. Keep this action for a while. Now here, we already know in core strength, your belly button should be in and down towards the spine. So here, you should feel you're not engaging your core, but the core, the belly button, very naturally is sinking down towards your spine. So if you have this sensation, then you're doing this right. So don't push your belly button. Your belly button should be sinking down quite naturally. Okay, release. And then, why don't we use 2 blocks? Then we don't need to move the block. You'll use 2 blocks on your heel side. Then we don't need to change. Okay. Now, first, extend your right leg so you can touch the block. Bend the right leg very slightly. Keep pressing the heel down. As you press the heel down, pull the right thigh bone in to straighten the leg, but not hyperextended. Then lift the left leg up. Place the belt onto your left foot closer to the heel side and extend the left leg up 90 degrees. Start with 90 degrees. Even if you're very flexible, start with 90 degrees. We need to warm up and slowly go into deeper. Okay? Now keep pressing your right heel into the block and then pull the right thigh bone in. So strong bottom leg. And then now top leg, pull the left thigh bone into the hip as well. And then extend the heel, extend the mount to the ceiling. Roll the upper arm out. And then you can use your arms to gently pull down to feel that. Now, your shoulder should be away from the ear. The bottom edge of your armpit should be moving towards your outer hip. Stay here for a while. Feel the strength. Because this is easy for you, if this is easy for you, don't just pose, just posing. Don't just get the form. Look at the action in your mind and then keep working with the action. And this is when it's easy, you can imprint your muscle memories. And then when your body is being challenged, you will be able to control your body. So many people are very impatient when it comes to poses that they feel is too easy for them. And that is not right, because you need this to start building the consciousness of the muscle memory. Okay, and then now release, bend the legs. Now we're going to repeat now. This time as we repeat, we're going to repeat slowly and we're going to increase the mobility aspect. So you need to do as much as you can and don't force your body. Some of us, we need more time to open. Some of us, we are naturally more easy. Now extend the left leg, press the left heel down, pull the left thigh bone in, strong left leg. Then right leg, place the belt. And then roll the upper arms out. First, come to 90 degrees. Chest up, stomach in. Now, right thigh bone in and down. And then keep pushing the heel up. And then your mount up. Now, as we are going to pull our right foot towards the head side, you need to maintain the right thigh bone down into the hip. So as we gently pull the right leg, the right foot towards the head side, look at my elbow. Elbow go wide and above. Elbow go wide and above. So you're pulling this way. As you pull this way, your right thigh bone move into the hip, and be aware of your right sit bone. The right sit bone should go down towards the floor. And then see if you can feel your front thigh, the right front thigh, with your abdominal muscle. Not by puffing up the abdominal muscle, your belly button is still in, but you can feel the top thigh, the root of the thigh muscles touching your belly. And then keep pulling as much as you can. Try not to use too much of the arm strength. Use your own leg strength to extend. Keep that strength. Keep that strength. Breathe. Shoulder away from the ear. Pull the bottom end of your armpit towards your outer hip. And then keep the action. Keep the action. And then see how much you can progress. It's not about how far you can go, it's about how much you can control. And then release. Change leg. Right leg, heel press into the block, and then pull the right thigh bone in to stabilize your bottom leg. Then left foot, place the belt closer to the heel side, 90 degrees first. 90 degrees first. Okay, stabilize. Now be aware of the action of the left thigh. Thigh bone go into the hip, pushing the heel up, pushing the mount up. Now, elbow go wide and above. And then slowly pull your left leg, your left foot towards the head side. And then now shoulder away from the ear. Belly button in. Now your left sit bone should be moving down towards the floor. Your left thigh bone should be going down into the hip. And then feel the left thigh muscle, the front of the left thigh muscle, gently touching your abdominal muscle. And then keep pulling as much as you can. Try not to use too much of the arm strength, but more using your own leg. You will be using a bit of your arm strength to help you to progress in your mobility. But if you rely only on your arm strength, your leg work doesn't improve. You will not improve your leg work. So try to come to a good balance where you can use as much strength as you can with your leg, and then the balance you can use your arm to help. And then release. Now this time, we're going to do exactly the same, but right at the end, we release the hand, hook the thumb, and extend over the head. So the leg will be up there. Okay, now let's try. Extend your left leg, pressing the heel down, pull the left thigh bone in. Now, place your belt onto the right foot closer to the heel side, 90 degrees first. Roll the upper arm out, chest open, stomach in, right thigh bone in. And then when you're ready, no hurry, when you're ready, gently pull. Pull your leg towards the head side. Gently pull. Now keep the bottom leg strong. Some of you are losing your bottom leg. Your bottom leg is still strong. Keep pressing your heel, pressing the heel. Press the heel down, pull the left thigh bone in. Now from here, gradually reduce the amount of strength you use on your arm. Reduce until you can stabilize your leg and then raise your arms over the head and then hook the thumb. Stay here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your belt, bend the legs, come down. Did you feel your leg work? Did you feel how much work your leg has to do? Extend the right leg and then the heel pressing into the block and then pull the right thigh bone in, stabilize the bottom leg. Then place your belt onto the left heel. Come to 90 degrees first. Once you're ready with 90 degrees, no hurry. Everyone has their own timing. And then slowly extend the leg towards the head side. But maintaining, because we are repeating, so I'm maybe skipping a lot of the instructions, but you need to keep working on the details, the actions. So don't lose the action. Now, once you come to your maximum, slowly, very gradually, don't lose it, don't let go immediately. So you need to wait until you can transfer all the weight, all the strength to your leg. So you slowly reduce the strength on your arm. You may feel your leg can no longer be so flexible anymore. That's fine. So just reduce, then raise the arms over the head, hook the thumb, and then stay here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your belt. Bend. Okay. Rest on the floor 30 seconds. Okay, when you're ready, turn to one side, come up, and then take a chair. Did you remember the Utkatasana that we did? Have a belt, make it shoulder width. Shoulder width. And then place it behind us. On your upper arm close to the elbow, and then hands on the hips. Now we sit about halfway. We have already shown this. So sit about halfway. Then from your thighs, from your shin bone, perpendicular, From shin bone perpendicular, you move about half a foot back. Okay? Now, be aware of the heel. Here, I want everyone to don't stand up. Just try and see if you can press the heel and lift the spine up. Press the heel and lift the spine up. Can you see that? Press the heel and lift the spine up. This is the strength that we are going to start. This is the spark plug. This is where you start your engine. Press the heel, lift the spine up. Again, press the heel, lift the spine up. Press the heel, lift the spine up. Now, when you're ready, we just want to be lifted enough. The buttock is still touching the chair, but we're not sitting down. Okay? Now, lean slightly forward. Press the heel, lift the chest, and come up just enough that you are touching the chair, but you are not sitting down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, look forward, 4, 3, 2, 1, sit down. Yes. Did you feel all the thigh muscles engaged? Breathe. We do 2 more of this, 2 more of this. I told you before, there will be a lot of repetition because from repetition, we gain strength. You need repetition to gain strength. Okay? Now, hands on the hips. If you have not moved much, then that's okay, it's the same place. If because you stand up just now, we tend to move forward, then you need to move back a little bit. Okay? Now, lean forward, open the chest, press the heel, lift your buttock up enough, but not sitting down. Stay here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit down. Yes. You should feel all the engagement, especially on the root of the thigh. On the root of the thigh, there should be a lot of engagement. This is the part that is difficult to train. One last time. One last time. Ready? Now, lift the chest. Be aware of the heel. Lift the chest. Lean forward. Press the heel. Come up enough, but not sitting down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up. Good. Okay, release. Release. Well done. Well done. Did you feel this part? Did you feel this part burning? Yes? Okay. Now, I'm going to show you the next one. This is a new one in this course. Some of you may have practiced this with me. But watch anyway. Even if you have practiced this before, watch anyway. Okay, I give you 2 blocks. It'll be easier. We're going to go down to downward facing dog. In downward facing dog, the arm action, the upper back action, we have already talked about. Now we're going to focus on the leg strength in this. So how are we going to do that? First, you need to extend the spine. So not sinking down here. Push like this. Then you're going to lift the heel up as high as you can. Then look at my right leg, which is the leg closer to the camera. You need to pull the right thigh bone up and in and flex. Then you walk a small step forward. Then you change the other leg, transfer the weight to your right leg, and then you do the same. Pull the thigh in, and then you walk a very small step forward. Then we're going to keep going. Pull up, and then you're going to walk very slowly. Then change the weight, left leg up, and then come down. Look at my shoulder. My shoulder doesn't go up like this. You need to keep this strength. Okay? Now, and then we just walk as far forward as you can. Let's try. Downward facing dog. Everyone in downward facing dog. Now extend the spine. Push your palm, push your finger, push your knuckles. Extend, extend high, long, long. You need that height, you need that height. Yes, and then push the shoulder towards your shoulder blade towards your knee. Push your shoulder blade towards the knee. Resist the shoulder blade towards the knee and then lift the heel up highest. Lift the heel up highest and then keep resisting your shoulder blade. Good. Now, transfer the weight to your left leg and then now flex the right foot and then pull the left thigh bone up very high, very high. And then walk a little step forward. Walk a little step forward and then place down. Yes. Good. And then left leg up, left leg up. Left thigh bone in, flex the foot, and then walk forward. Yes, and then keep pushing the shoulder blade towards the knee. Keep pushing the shoulder blade towards the knee. Okay, now right leg up, up, flex the foot, right foot. Yes, and then walk a small step forward. Yes, good. And then transfer the weight, and then left foot up, left leg up, left thigh bone in, good. And then walk a small step forward, and then keep pushing the shoulder blade towards the knee. Yes, one last time, one last time. Now, right leg up, right leg up, right leg up. Yes, and then flex the foot, walk forward, walk forward, walk forward. Yes, transfer the weight, left leg up, left leg up. Yes, flex the foot, walk forward. Yes, good. And then inhale, come up. Did you feel the engagement of this part? The top thigh? Yes? Good. This is what we are practicing. This is what we are practicing. Good. Let's do one more time. Then we progress. Okay? Because we need to practice. And then we progress. We're going to try something. Okay. Now let's try. Let's do. Downward facing dog. Everyone. Now extend the arm, extend the spine. You need that height. Keep pushing. Arms is not sleeping. You are still pushing. Your arms, your shoulder, your upper back is always working. Now keep pushing the shoulder blade towards the knee and then lift the heel up highest. Lift the heel up highest and keep pushing the shoulder blade towards the knee. Now right leg up, flex, and then walk a small step forward. Transfer to the right leg, left leg up, and then flex the foot, walk a small step forward, and then try the right leg, flex, come up, right leg, flex, come up, and then come down. Good. And then come up. You may come up now. Good. Now, watch. This is what we're going to do. We are going to do your downward facing dog. There's a middle line. There's a middle line. We're going to walk only to the middle line, and then we're going to go walk all the way to the front. First, not sinking down here. Extend, lift the heel, push the shoulder blade, walk up here. Okay? Then you come here. Then lift the heel up, walk all the way forward. And then you walk all the way forward. Then you come to Utkatasana. Okay, let's try. Downward facing dog. You need both your arm strength and also the leg strength. Now push the palm, lengthen the spine. When you lengthen the spine, it helps you to achieve a certain height. So gives way to your leg to go. So you have to keep working on the arms as well. Now heel up highest, and then push the shoulder blade towards the knee. Then walk halfway, walk halfway, walk halfway. Yes, both legs. And then one more step, go to the middle of your palm. Yes, walk halfway, go forward, forward, more forward, more forward. Yes. And then this is Uttanasana, arms over the head, inhale, come up. Release. Did you feel that? In fact, in yoga, this is part of Surya Namaskar. Surya Namaskar, it will be very hard to take one step forward. But if you do this, gradually, you will be able to take one big step forward. Okay? I don't want you to try because you'll be very discouraged for some of you. Some of you may be ready, but for some of you, you'll be so discouraged because you are not able to go one step forward. I don't want you to think about that. I just want you to do the 2 steps approach and then keep working on this, and then one day you will be able to go. Okay? Let's do one last time. One last time. 2 steps approach from Adho Mukha Svanasana to Uttanasana. This is the transition. Push your shoulder blade into your knee, extend the spine, arms strong, and then now lift the heel up highest. Lift the heel up highest. Yes, and then keep resisting your shoulder blade and then walk half a step forward. Walk halfway. Both legs, walk halfway. Yes. And then now, walk all the way forward. Walk all the way forward, but don't lose it. Yes. Walk all the way forward. Yes. And then now Uttanasana. Arms over the head, and inhale, come up. Well done, well done. I think this time, much better. I think you are getting the hang of it. Yes, you got the hang of it. Now, this time, we don't walk halfway with both legs. We walk 1, 2, and then the third one just feet together. So only 3 steps. So no longer from here, half, half. Instead, we're going to walk like this. 1, 2, the other one, just join. So we start with the right leg forward. Then the second time will be left leg forward. Okay, now let's try. Let's try. Downward facing dog. Resist the shoulder blade towards the knee and then lift the heel up. Right leg halfway. Right leg halfway. Left leg all the way. Left leg all the way. Yes. And then join the feet together. Good. And then inhale, come up. Well done. Well done. See, it's not that hard. So 1, 2, 3, you can walk forward. Okay. Now we try the other leg first now. Downward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Resist the shoulder blade. Heel up highest. Now left foot forward halfway. Left foot forward halfway. Right foot all the way. Right foot all the way. Join the feet together. Yes. Inhale, come up. Very good, very good. I can see everyone is doing it. Everyone is doing it. But you feel your thighs are very, a lot of effort, right? But everyone is doing it. Okay. Now from here, let me see. We might have time. We might have time to do a little bit. We'll do a little bit. Tomorrow we're going to repeat the jumping. Today I'm just going to introduce the jumping. Okay. Those people in no props yoga, you have already seen this. You have already seen this. So from here, we come to here. So the first thing we learn is to jump back. Jump back usually we learn in 3 different stages. First one, we jump to downward facing dog. Bend the legs and then just jump. Downward facing dog. This is the first one. Second one, we're going to jump to plank. Okay. Then the last one, we're going to jump down to chaturanga. Okay. Let's try. Today is only for fun. Tomorrow we're going to practice this properly. So today is just for fun. Since you already walk forward, now you jump back. So I'm going to combine this with walking forward. So everyone go down to downward facing dog first. Go down to downward facing dog. We're going to walk 1, 2, 3. We're going to walk 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now, whichever leg you want to start, it's up to you. But try to interchange every time. Or try to interchange. Sometimes you change to this leg, sometimes you change to that leg. Okay? Now, resist the shoulder blade, heel up. Heel up. And then, first leg, walk halfway. Second leg, walk all the way. And then join the feet together. Now, bend the legs. Press the palm, jump back, downward facing dog. Okay. Everyone come up, come up, come up. Now, even the first stage, even though it's easy, a lot of you are jumping into what we call a plank before you go to downward facing dog. So you are actually doing the second phase. Watch, a lot of us, we are doing this. Can you see? So in order for you to learn to control your body, you go to downward facing dog with bent legs. From here, jump. Can you see the difference? So you also learn how to jump to downward facing dog. Okay? Now everyone go to Utkatasana. Utkatasana. Bend the legs, jump back, downward facing dog. Yes. Okay, walk forward 3 steps. Walk forward 3 steps. Yes. And then now bend the legs, jump back into plank. Yes. Now go to downward facing dog and then walk forward 3 steps. Last one, just for fun, when you're ready, at your own pace, bend the leg, jump back, chaturanga. Just for fun. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Everyone, Adho Mukha Virasana rest. Adho Mukha Virasana rest. Adho Mukha Virasana rest. Take a chair. We're going to do inverted L, which we have done before. We are going to do inverted L to warm up for the shoulder strength. Then we're going to attempt Pincha Mayurasana. Okay? Now you can do it with me now because we have already done this. Have a chair close to the wall, and then we're going to do 2 times. The first time more like downward facing dog, so the distance is wider. The second time we're going to do will be inverted L. Okay? Let me see. Get everyone ready. Okay. When you're ready, slowly have your palm down, a bit wider, because we're going to do like downward facing dog. Okay? And then have your legs up the chair
and then push your shoulder blade into the wall. Extend the spine up. Don't sink down. Extend up. Push the shoulder blade towards the wall and then heel up highest. Stay here for 10, 9. Everyone push your shoulder blade towards the wall. 8. Push your shoulder blade towards the wall. And then now heel up higher. Heel up higher. 5. Heel up higher. 4. Shoulder blade towards the wall. 3, 2, 1. Bend the legs. Come down. You can sit on the chair if you want. Your leg down on the floor and you can sit down on the chair if you want. Breathe. And then there's going to be a second time. Second time, if you find this is already very difficult for you, then repeat this, okay? Yoga is not competition. There's no one to compete with. Sometimes we say you compete with yourself yesterday. In fact, you don't even compete with yourself. You're just doing, just being in the state of whatever you're doing. That's it. Okay? Now, if you're ready, you're going to walk your palm slightly closer and then to become inverted L. Now, everyone, when you're ready, go. Palm on the floor. Palm on the floor. Now, you can rest your knee onto the chair first. You can rest your knee onto the chair and then walk your foot up so that your toes can touch the top of the backrest of the chair. Now, keep the legs bent. When your feet is up on the wall, touching the chair, your toes are touching the chair, toes are touching the chair. Keep the legs bent and then push your shoulder blade towards the wall and then extend the spine as much as you can. When you have prepared your shoulder enough, then only you try to straighten the legs. Yes. Okay, go in, go in. Yes, everyone go. 10, 9. Keep shoulder blade towards the wall. Shoulder blades towards the wall. 8, 7. Keep extend higher. 6. Extend higher. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And come down. Now we are going to attempt Pincha Mayurasana. But we're going to attempt half pose first. So this is what we're going to do. You're going to first measure the distance of your leg. There are many ways to measure. This is only one of them. So we are going to sit all the way back. See, I'm actually very close to the wall. Very, very close. You need to be at least about 90 degrees. Then you place the block or a belt to see where your foot is. That will be from your heel to here. This is your leg distance. And then this mark will be where your elbow will be. So we are going to place this on your upper arm, close to the elbow. And then your elbow will be on that block. Now, if you cannot control your palm, you can take a second block so your palm doesn't go in. Okay. From here, go all the way to the wall. See, my heel is on the wall. Come up like a downward facing dog. Now, from here, you're already extending the spine. Your head is above the ground, and then you're pushing your shoulder blade towards the wall. Not here. Not here. You need to keep pushing your shoulder blade. Then you walk up and then keep pushing, bend leg. Finally, if you're ready, you can straighten the arms, start straightening the legs, and then stay here. Pincha Mayurasana preparation. Okay, then you come down. Then you can rest. Let's try. Measure the distance first. Measure the distance. Measure your leg distance. You can use a belt. You can use anything as a marker. Just mark that space. After you mark that space, have your belt ready. Have your belt ready on your elbow. If you need to, you can place a block in between your palm. Then, when you're ready, everyone like downward facing dog with the heel against the wall. Like downward facing dog with the heel against the wall. Yes. And then now keep pushing your palm down, pushing your elbow down, lifting your shoulder up, lifting the shoulder blade up. And then now push the shoulder blade towards the wall. Push the shoulder blade towards the wall. Strong, strong. Then bend the legs, walk up the wall. Not too high, just enough. Yes, walk up. Keep your legs bent first. Keep the legs bent. Now I want you to push your shoulder blade towards the wall very, very hard. Push the shoulder blade towards the wall very, very hard. And then resisting that, you straighten the leg. Resisting the shoulder blade, then on you straighten the legs. Yes, yes, yes. And then feel how much strength you need for your shoulder. Keep pushing the shoulder blade into the wall. Keep pushing the shoulder blade into the wall. And then make yourself tall. Make yourself tall, very tall as you can. Not walking the feet, just move, pushing the arms, and slowly come down. Downward facing hero pose. Adho Mukha Virasana. Rest, rest. Well done, well done, well done. Very good, very good. Did everyone feel that? Okay. Today, we are going to attempt Pincha Mayu, but we are going to do a variation first. Now, this one, I know some of you your body may not be ready. So you listen to your own body. If you want to try, you can always try with caution. If you cannot do it, don't get discouraged. You do the version we did just now with the feet on the wall. So from there, you will slowly build the strength, build whatever you need to do that. And then now we're going to kick up, but I want you to try and use a chair as a distance measurement. So this will help us in terms of distance that we're going to go. The first one we attempt is we're not going to go straight yet. We're not going to go straight yet. We're going to go like a back bend. So engagement of the back muscle. When you're doing this, when we are doing this on the floor, remember your shoulder blade is moving down. Your shoulder blade is always pulling down. So you're engaging the whole thing. As your shoulder blade is moving down, it goes down to all your sacrum. Your sacrum is moving this direction. See your spine, the two sides of the spine, you keep this action. Even when you are back bending, you keep this action. This sacrum rolling up, okay? Because when I'm upside down, you're going to go to the wall. Now, if you are able to, we're going to try this. This is going to be just a distance measurement for you. It's not going to help you very much. You're going to place this onto your elbow, upper arm close to the elbow, and then the edge of the chair as it comes down, it should be about your wrist. Your wrist. So my wrist will be about here. Okay, so this will be more or less the right distance for most people. So what you're going to do is, before you go up, you need to engage your back, engage your shoulder blade. You need to feel that. As you walk in, and then you can start kicking up, going to the wall. After you have gone to the wall, I want you to roll the sacrum up. That's what I say. Now here, shoulder blade, you need to resist. You need to push your shoulder blade forward as much as you can, and then you roll your sacrum up. This is stage 1. If stage 1 is okay for you, maintaining that, walk your feet down. And then you can touch the chair, keep pushing the shoulder blade away from the chair, keep rolling the sacrum up. Your knees don't flare out. Knee roll in. And then you stay here. Then come down. Downward facing dog, downward facing hero pose, rest. Okay? Now let's try. If this is too difficult for you, too daunting for you, you don't have to try. Go back to the other one. Work on the one that you're pushing into the wall. The variation just now, the key to practicing that is the shoulder. So you need to keep pushing the shoulder, sucking in the shoulder, and then lifting yourself up. So for as long as you have enough strength there, this will not be too difficult. If your strength is not enough here, your whole body will be sinking down. Okay. At your own choosing, if you want to try, you try. Even if you fail, doesn't matter. You come down and you do other things. Now those with the feet against the wall, go by yourself. And then those actually using the chair, slowly kick up. Go up first. Have the feet to be able to touch the wall first. Yes. Now, once your feet can touch the wall, don't worry about where your feet is. Don't go down. Work on the shoulder. Keep pushing the shoulder away from the chair. Keep pressing the forearm down. Keep pressing there. Good. Now roll the sacrum up. Now maintaining your shoulder blade moving away from the chair and rolling the sacrum up. Walk the feet down if you can. But don't sacrifice. Don't sacrifice the sacrum. Don't sacrifice your shoulder blade. Yes. And then keep pushing your shoulder blade away. Yes. It will be a bit like a back bend, but you need that strength. Activate the back muscle. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down. Okay. Watch. We're going to do this again. First, those actually doing with the feet on the wall. You should focus more on your shoulder strength. Those people on here, this is what you need to be focusing on. Your shoulder is not here. Many of you are here. You need to push. So you walk up, you keep pushing the shoulder towards the wall. Then maintaining that, only here. So not here. Here you're not activating your back. Bend the legs, push your shoulder blade, and then keep your shoulder blade engaged. Okay? Now, this is for people who are using the wall with the feet on the wall. Those with the chair, your arm is also sinking down. CC, your arms is sinking down. You are more like headstand. So it's not headstand. I don't know if I can imitate, but I will try. So from here, you are here, CC. Not here. Push away. See how far I'm pushing myself away. Roll the sacrum up. Then maintaining these elements. Your shoulder blade up, shoulder blade in, sacrum rolling up. Then I walk my feet down. Maintain. Then only you come down. Okay? Now we do one more time, whichever version you want to choose. Do one more time. Focusing on the shoulder blade action. Those with the feet against the wall, if you are ready, you slowly go up and then stay as long as you can, but work on the shoulder more. It doesn't matter if your leg cannot go straight, but work on your shoulder. Now, those with the chair, kick up when you're ready. After you kick up, push your shoulder away. Push your shoulder blade away from your chair. And then roll the sacrum up. Yes. Now, CC, push your shoulder blade away from the chair. Not enough. Your head go in front of, imagine your head wants to go in front of your belt. Good. And then if you can, walk your feet down. Yes. And slowly release. If you can stay a bit longer, stay a bit longer. Otherwise, you can release. Downward facing hero pose, everyone. Rest. Downward facing hero pose. Rest. 1 minute. Did you feel it's such a strong requirement for the arms and for the shoulder and then for the back muscle? So the stronger you become more stable. So in the meantime, if you not yet have the strength, you just practice the drill. Just practice the drill until you build the strength, then you will be able to do. Okay, now sit on your block. Sit on your block. In fact, just use one block. We're going to do Bharadvajasana. Extend your legs straight. Extend your legs straight. Bend both legs. Right leg, your heel go outside of your left buttock. Actually on the left of your block. And then left leg like Virasana. Place the back, this is the metatarsal, the back of your foot. And then place it like a cross on your arch of your right foot. At first instance, can you see my thighs is not parallel? It's actually slightly lean towards the other side. Adjust yourself by pulling the thighs in so that you are facing forward. May not be 100%, but pull the thighs in and then adjust as much as you can. Okay? And then right hand, go behind your back. If you are able to, hold your left upper arm. If you can. If you can't, just rest your hand onto the buttock or onto somewhere here. That's okay. If you are able to, hold the upper arm of your left arm. Left upper arm. Lift the chest up. Your right hand, your right forearm is pushing against your ribs. So your ribs go forward. And then now swing your left arm to the outside of your right thigh. And then turn. As you turn, don't lean towards your right side. Sit on your left sit bone as you turn. Sit on your left sit bone as you turn. You don't need to necessarily turn your head all the way to the back. Just release the neck. Just turn the body. Turn the trunk as much as you can. And only the final step, when you're ready, you may look towards your right shoulder direction. Breathe. Try to sit more on the left sit bone. Look forward. Release. Come back. Extend the legs forward. Dandasana. Bend both legs. Left leg, go under and then go outside of your right buttock. Right leg, like Virasana, the metatarsal on the left arch. When we first go in, our legs is not straight. Lift yourself up, pull the thighs in, and then see if you can move it more straight. You don't have to be 100%, so just try to do as much as you can. Now sit down on your right sit bone. This time left hand, go behind and then see if you can hold your right upper arm. If you can't hold your right upper arm, just rest it on your right buttock. That's fine. Lift the chest, swing the right arm to the outside of your left thigh. Yes. And then now keep lifting the chest and then turn. Turn. You don't have to turn to the back. Your head doesn't have to go look at the back first. Just focusing on the spine twisting first. As you turn, don't lean towards your left buttock. Try to sit down on your right buttock as you turn. Finally, you can look towards the left shoulder direction if you want. If your neck is not comfortable, don't. You can look forward. Breathe. Look forward. Release. Release the legs out. And then you may now lie down, Shavasana. Before you go all the way to Shavasana, I want you to lie down flat first. Then go into Padangusthasana. Just hold your knee, hold your knee. You don't have to pull, just hold your knee. If you want to, you can rock your body left to right, very gently. Until you feel you're comfortable enough, then you can release, straighten the legs, and go into Shavasana. Close your eyes. Be with your breath. Well done, everyone. Very good effort today. If you have glasses, you may take off your glasses so you can totally relax. And this will be the end of today's class. I will see you same time tomorrow.